Libra, right now you're in this position. Well, first of all, underneath the deck, the Page of Wands, this is about taking a step, honestly. And it's funny because where you are right now is taking a leap of faith, taking a step out into the unknown, into that journey. And the challenge is, or the potential challenge is for some reason this energy of giving up before you even start. And in your subconscious, there is some type of deception, some type of lie that was said, or some information that was not true. Maybe some of the information was left out, something like that. And that is going on in your subconscious, and tied to that is a connection, a partnership with somebody. It can be a binding agreement with somebody or some entity. Could even be like a job or a client or something where you're bound. You could even be bound to secrecy. Such as somebody that is a medical professional that knows something and can't say anything. This is interesting. The things that it could refer to. And that's tied to this deception that's underneath in your subconscious. Now, in the recent past, you felt the need to defend yourself. You felt like you had to stand up for yourself. As a result of that, you did press forward with that shared energy. I feel that you were supposed to do what you did, or you were supposed to charge through it. It was there to overcome, and you were able to overcome it. And now what lies ahead of you is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. The slowest moving knight, they call him. He usually makes steps, calculated steps, and he doesn't waste his pentacles. He doesn't waste his energy. Every step means something. And in the reverse, I feel it's again this four-fiddle quitting energy. Giving up before you even start. How do I know that? I can tell because in your advice, Spirit says, if you want to win, what must you do to succeed? Some people call this position number 7. You must take a look at this energy. This energy is the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. This is a lazy energy. It can be an entitled energy. When I say lazy, I don't mean you won't work. I'm not saying that. Laziness can have to do with I'm lazy when it comes to certain things. Like further in my education right now, I got too much going on. I have my hands in so many frying pans. I don't have enough time to do everything I want to do. Honestly. I work full time. When I'm not working, I've got other things to do, homeowner responsibilities. We all have things that, we have to prioritize. But Spirit says, if you want to succeed, and if you don't want to succeed, don't worry about it. Keep doing what you're doing. But Spirit says, if you want to succeed, you're going to have to take a look at this. I call it poverty mentality. And hey, man, I get it. I grew up poor. I know. But I also have worked my ass off all my life, so I don't really know what it's like to be somebody that can't, that won't do anything. I think it's bullshit, honestly. I don't like lazy people. I'm not going to lie. I hate lazy people. There's nothing that pisses me off more
than to be out there breaking my back, getting pounded by the sun. I look at all these in Des Moines. We have, I mean, basically, if it wasn't for the Mexicans working in Des Moines, there wouldn't be anything getting done. The streets would not get done. The hard labor, white people aren't wanting to do it. I'm sorry. Laziness has been more than anything something that is an American thing, because all the other countries don't believe in laziness, you know. And my people that I come from, we work hard, and as soon as I could walk, I was working. And you were expected to work, and you were expected to contribute to your family. So you didn't go work all summer long. And, I was probably bringing home $300 every other week back in the 80s. That was a lot of money. And I just give my mom $200 and I keep $100. No one asked me to do it. That's what you were expected to do. You knew that was the right thing to do, because we grew up in a time where people worked their asses off. And Spirit says, you want to be successful? Are you willing to put the work in? Because if you're not, don't expect success. It's not free. It costs time and effort. And Nine of Pentacles in reverse is a lazy person. Or, let me give you another set of people that it can be. People that have been irresponsible with their money. I know this is so many people this has happened to. They come into some money and they blow it. I've seen it multiple times. People lose it on gambling. There's all kinds of ways to lose your money. But I can tell you, in order to make it and do anything, you got to put the work in. I don't know what this is about, and I'm not trying to offend anybody, because I know that people get offended when you talk about laziness and stuff. But I'm just going to tell you right now, if you want to be lazy, don't expect success. And don't expect, Spirit says you're in this position right now to where you need to take a leap of faith. You need to make a decision about making a leap of faith, about taking a risk. It's very clear right here what's affecting this thing, what's affecting this situation. You know what's affecting it? You looking back at the past about how something didn't work out before, something fucked up. Maybe you tried in the past to do something and it blew up in your face. Hey, guess what? That's part of life. Stuff is going to blow up. Stuff is going to not work out. You're going to take chances and it's not going to work. I've been a living proof of that. But you know what? Everybody that is successful is willing to take the bumps, roll with the punches, whatever you want to call it. But you cannot get comfortable and expect to be successful. It's not possible. And that is affecting this situation. I feel like that's your thought life. Spirit says in your overall projected outcome, if you don't deal with this, right here, poverty mentality, you will end up with the door getting closed in your face, the Four of Wands in reverse. The door closing to a new realm, a new gateway into something better, possibilities, fulfilling your destiny. See, God wants you to trust Him. Some of you, you've even prayed, God, if you'll just help me do this, Well, for some of you, I think He's putting that position, you're in that position. There's supposed to be some kind of risk that you need to take. And I'm going to be honest with you, I have had so many things blow up on me. Anybody else would give up, but like I say, we were raised, I come from people that they don't play. And many of you come from people that what I see going on in America right now with people and how weak people have become. Your ancestors, that some of them died to get to America and things like that, or to start America. They were pioneers. There were people that did not have it. They had it 15 times worse than you, and they fought through it. We were made to go through things, to transform those energies into and repurpose them and reclaim our energy and throw that back into something that is positive, something that propels us, something that we grow by, something that we gain strength by. And if you're a person that cannot handle anything and you're always like, oh, I'm not going to be able to handle that, let me tell you, yes, you can. The only reason that you're not is because you're scared of getting hurt. But you cannot expect different results if you're not willing to put the work in, Libra. I think that's what this message is going to be called, putting the work in. Are you willing to put the work in and get out of this mentality? Hey, you know what this mentality is? It can be somebody that is just not willing to ever get a little bit uncomfortable. And if you're never willing to be a little bit uncomfortable and get out of your comfort zone, I feel sorry for you, Libra. So, I don't know what this is about exactly. Only you do. We'll take a look at this again in a few weeks and see what kind of energies are going on at that time. Libra, if you found yourself getting resonated with this message, hit that like and subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you could be alerted when I upload new videos. And with that, we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.